There's a stranger in our home and nobody knows what they're doing here. My name is Daniel Yim, and the home I speak of is San Francisco Bay's tidal wetlands. Now you probably even saw them on the drive in here if you go along Paradise Drive. They're these unique habitats where fresh water meets salt water, and the vegetation goes from trees to shrubs to grasses to mud and eventually to ocean. And in these unique habitats, several endangered species live. They also provide protection from accelerated sea level rise, and they help clean out the water from agricultural runoff before it enters into the ocean. And at this border of everything is a specific zone called the Spartina zone. It is named for the cordgrass that lives there, and it is rarely wider than my arm span. And it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that the wetlands would not exist without the Spartina zone, because the cordgrass there alters the environment around it and allows other plants to settle and colonize and grow behind it. And it is in this zone where the stranger makes their home. This Atlantic rib mussel, Gukensia demissa, brought over to our shores from the Atlantic US coast in 1894, over a century ago. Now in its native habitat, this mussel attaches itself to the base of cordgrass stems and forms a mutually beneficial relationship. The mussel gets a place to settle and grow, and the cordgrass gets the nitrogen deposits that the mussel gives off, allowing it to grow quicker and faster and bigger. And studies on the East Coast have shown that when the mussel is present, it alters the environment around it and changes the invertebrate community, these small little spineless critters that are critical to natural food webs and provide a lot of help to the aforementioned benefits of tidal wetlands. Now the question is, if it can do this in its native habitat, what is it doing here where it is invasive? I plan to study this by artificially increasing and decreasing the density of mussels around San Francisco Bay and taking sediment cores from these locations to determine the invertebrate community there when the mussels are at high density and low density, as well as the nitrogen content of the sediment and how the mussel is affecting that. Now, like every grad student, I often ask myself why. And the answer is simple. This is our home. We are beholden to take care of it. Our home shelters us from outside forces that could cause destruction. It gives home and comfort to things we care about and people we care about. And now there's a stranger in it, one that can alter the very foundation of the home, changing it for better or for worse. And we have no idea what it's doing here. That's what I aim to find out. Thank you for your time.